Wednesday, we brought you the story of one group of companies who's doing some really good work to help the people of Ukraine. We've got more folks here doing work as well to raise money. We'd like to welcome Dennis Penyev and his friends from Alville Trucking. Dennis is the CEO over there. Thank you guys for joining us this morning on FreightWaves Now.
Hello, everyone. I would like to make one correction. This is not me or company Alville Trucking. This is a group of trucking companies in Chicago area. This is not from one name. This is, we joining forces of the companies in Chicagoland without promoting or anything like that. But anyway, hello, everyone. Dennis and Victor here.
And thank you guys for that, and thank you guys for kind of spearheading the effort for the groups in the Chicago area to raise some money for the people of Ukraine. Talk to us a little bit about the initiative that you guys are leading with this group of other companies around you.
So we decided to join the forces as all of us are Ukrainians or Ukrainians with a background. All of us have families in Ukraine out there right now. We want to help to stop this war, and we are joining the forces. We are bringing all of the businesses together to help with the humanitarian aid to Ukrainian people and army to help them go through this hard time right now.
And one of the things that we heard earlier on in the week when we were kind of talking about, bringing support to Ukraine, really, of course, cash is going to be one of the biggest areas where you can really be able to help. Do you all have a goal in mind or a number in mind on reaching in order to really say, hey, we have these milestones that we want to be able to hit and kind of grow past?
So as of right now, there is no milestone. This is just we all just started to keep going because we don't know when is it going to be over. And anyway, it's a long time to recover. Mm-hmm. And the companies that, all of the companies that got together has a lot of resources, a lot of experience. Main thing, all of them are from Ukraine. Most of the life we spent in Ukraine, and here with the resources we have, we can do a big help on the things like humanitarian help, medical help, and this is all gonna keep on going for as long as needed. So there is no milestone where we want to stop.
And so right now you guys have been leading this fundraising effort. Can you tell us what other companies you are partnered with and how much money you guys have raised so far?
So we have 20 companies on the list, 20 logistics and transportation companies on the list. In the first 24 hours, we have raised $1.3 million.
Wow.
And these numbers are growing as we speak. We have other companies joining us as we speak. So we are trying to raise as much as we can and provide those funds to the people of Ukraine.
And can you talk to the impact of really being able to bring all these companies together? Because, you look at, hey, we are competitors, but when you are able to align to a common cause, it really has to mean so much more when something like this happens.
So this is a good question because, yes, we are competitors, but in this case, there's no competition. Everybody is willing to help. Everybody is trying to put his own knowledge and resources, his own money. So we are not talking about any kind of competition here.
And so on Wednesday, we had Sergey Bort, who is one of the leaders at GP Transco on, and they have done their own fundraising initiative as well, supporting UNICEF, supporting the Red Cross at Ukraine. And last that I checked with them, they were closing in on about $500,000 raised so far. Have you guys thought about joining forces together with any other groups who are leading fundraising initiatives? Or do you guys think that the more people doing as much as they can is better, and you don't necessarily need one unified cause? It's just more people putting out the word.
At this moment, since this is just a week since everything happened in Ukraine, a lot of people consolidated on their own. We will be reaching out to everyone else, and we will see what we can do to consolidate the forces. We work with volunteer organizations in Ukraine. A lot of other people work with the same volunteer organizations. So this is in the process right now.
And it's amazing that you guys have been able to pull together so many resources in such a short amount of time with these companies in your area. If I'm an individual watching, right now, and maybe I don't have a company or I don't have those resources, but I can contribute myself, what would be the best way for some of those individual contributors to really make an impact here?
So as of right now, we're working on the website. Since we just started literally 2 days ago, website is almost done. But at the moment, we're still working on all legal paperwork to be able to legally accept all the donations. But as of right now, it's only like if people are willing to help, we can provide our email and phone number, the contact information of our organization, but it's not open to the public yet due to the legal reasons. But we're willing to work on that, push on that harder, and as soon as we have everything set legally, then we can spread the word out with the website, with the donation link, and so we can legally be responsible for all the funds our organization receives.
And so with those funds that you guys receive, what is your intent? Do you guys have a specific organization in mind where you're going to donate that money on the back end? Or is there a certain avenue that you guys are planning on using to funnel that money to the people of Ukraine?
Like I said, we work with the volunteer organizations. So everything, the financial aid and the humanitarian aid will be sent directly to them, and they will be distributing the resources throughout the Ukraine, depending on where it's needed the most.
And I think
to add, one of the main topics that we're looking into, it's a humanitarian aid and medical aid. And we would like to be more targeted on some specific items because a lot of going on right now, not just in Chicago area, but across the world, when single individuals trying to buy some items and they doesn't really know what to buy, where to send it. We're trying to collect all of those funds so we can buy specific items in bulk, work with the shipping companies and other fundraising organizations so we can be more directed, but in the larger scale.
And one of the points I think that you brought up earlier on is that you're in it for the long haul, because I think whenever we see instances like this, it's easy to kind of get captivated in the initial happenings. But can you talk about the importance of really kind of sticking with this over the next few months? Because as you said, we don't know how long this is going to last. And once it's off of, say, news cycles, there's still going to be a lot of impact and a lot to still be fixed and to help out with Ukraine in this situation in the coming months here?
So we are looking on a long-term goal. Our main goal is to send the humanitarian aid right now, since the war is happening now. We will be here until the last soldier recovered, until the last building is restored. It's going to be a lot of work. Even if the war stops today, there are a lot of people who will need the help for a long term.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you both for being with us today. Dennis and Victor, can you just say your emails so that people who are watching this today can have a sense of where to go to get you guys to get involved with that?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll get you the email.
Okay.
So the phone number is 773-697-1599. Mm-hmm. And the email we have created for the organization is donations@helpukrainianheroes.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you too so much for being on this morning, and thank you for the work that you are doing. We'll be sure to keep in touch with you as this situation continues to develop, and we'll have you on again. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you
as
guys.
well.
Stand with Ukraine.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to participate in those donations, shoot them an email, give them a phone call. Any help at all is, of course, appreciated. Right now, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with a shipper update in just a few minutes.